But as with you, she has a persuasive way of making you say something. And when I looked at her work more and more, I found something to say. And I found something to say that I didn't anticipate saying, because my first thought, Ewan, as with your black, my first thought is the colour, the delight, the joy of the painting. But then I looked harder, I looked again, and you are, Shani, a very, very scary painter. You know, and you can see it, can't you? You know, she looks right out at us in picture after picture, challenging us. But with what? Well, with a gaze, as she calls some of her paintings, the head paintings, with a gaze that is unwavering, unrelenting, is fierce, is scary, as I say. She seems to penetrate, but what exactly, I asked myself, is she looking at? And the answer I came to was, well, more than us, she's looking at herself. And there in those paintings that I was looking at half an hour ago, from the 1990s down to the recent ones, in some of them surrounded by all that squeezed out, used up detritus of tubes of paint, smeared tins, stacked canvases, your workshop, and the gaze, all backgrounded more recently by that luscious wallpaper and then pampered high gloss of relaxed living in baths and chandeliers. But all the time, the painter is confronting herself. And in my view, the props, the theatrical props, so to speak, of the painting are not props at all, of course, they're prompts. And the clues are not clues, they're declarations and questions. And the delight of her colour, in the end, is more than for delight, it's there because she's risky. And as I say in my essay, for me she becomes a fusion painter, one who fuses the domestic and the monumental. And then there's that look again.